What's up, VC? It's Chad, and I'm back with another update. This is the second or third time I've tried to shoot this video, so how it comes out is how it's going to come out this point. I usually try to shoot one time and just post it, and my people keep coming into the room, people keep talking, dogs barking, everything going on, so my son is asleep now, my wife is going to bed, so I'm going to shoot this video again. And hopefully it turns out good. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm actually on a little mini vacation. I'm off for the next 5 days. Took some time off from work. Had vacation time I need to use up, so took some time off. Didn't have anything really planned, but I thought take some time off and just enjoy listening to all the music I have that I'm behind on and all that kind of good stuff. So, let's see. Today is Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, yes. So this morning, my mom and I actually made a trip to Fort Worth. For a little bit, there was a restaurant there that I've been wanting to take her to, and thought we would go eat lunch there, and then I had to be back in order to get my son from school, so we didn't stay too long, but left early this morning, and when we were gone, she needed some running around to do in Fort Worth, and I said, well, drop me off at Half Price Books. I'll hang out there for about an hour and a half, and then we'll have some lunch and stuff. So I originally was thinking about going to Doc's, but actually Doc's is having a Doctober party in 2 weeks. So if you're watching my video and you're in the area, I posted some stuff on Facebook. I know Doc's has been posting stuff about that. Their parties are awesome. Free food. When I mean free food, I mean like fajitas and all the works. There's all kinds of fruits and vegetables and 3 kegs of beer that's free. You can drink all you want. Free soda, water, and then all the records are 20% off. You know, your orders toward 20% off. Anyway, really good. So check it out if you're in the area. I will be there for sure. So I've already taken off for work for that. Anyway, so I didn't go to Doc's today because I was like, I'll spend too much money. Excuse me. Just had a huge dinner at a new restaurant here in town, which was phenomenal, by the way. But anyway. So I just took a little bit of money today, and plus I had a coupon for 15% off my total order at half price. So took a little bit of money, thought I would just waste an hour and a half in there, and just enjoy walking around, looking through the records, CDs, cassettes, all that good stuff. Picked up a couple of books too, because I do read occasionally, and I actually read stuff non-music related too. So crazy. Anyway, so let me show you what I got here. Like I said, I've already done this 1 or 2 times already, so we're going to do it one more time, and I'll re-explain everything, so hopefully no one will interrupt it this time. Alright, start with cassette tapes. Let's see what I got here. First of all, their cassettes at half price are 49 cents. I think they're all 49 cents. All the ones I picked up were 49 cents, so you cannot beat that. So the first one I picked up was Badlands. First record here. I actually already have it on cassette. I think I picked it up there. I don't know if it was half price or Dogs. I don't remember. I picked it up a while back. I already have it on cassette, but 49 cents, I could not put it back. It looks literally brand new. So, inserts, everything looks great. This is one of those that I don't have on CD or vinyl, but I'd really like to find a copy on CD at a decent price, so I can put it on my iPod and play in the car and stuff. I really like this one. So, anyway. Next up, let's see what I got here. Okay, next up, we've got Vixen, self-titled. I had this on vinyl, but I couldn't pass up a 49-cent cassette of it. So, I also picked up Vixen, Rev It Up. Yeah, Rev It Up. I may have this on vinyl. I don't remember if I had this one on vinyl or not. Picked up Brittany Fox, first record, self-titled. Had this one on cassette. I actually bought it when it came out. I think I paid like $8 or $9 for it on cassette. I don't know what it was when it came out. Yeah. 49 cents for this one. I don't know, probably 2 years ago or so, I got rid of almost all my cassettes. Kept like 30 of them, maybe 20, 30, I don't know. And the ones that I knew I really wanted to keep forever, I guess. And so got rid of the rest of them. This is one I got rid of, and I wish I wouldn't have. I actually have it on CD, I have it on cassette, and I actually have it on vinyl also. So as Craig would say, I had the trifecta thing going there. So anyway, that's one of them I've got the trifecta on. Next up, Brittany Fox. This is Boys in Heat. I have actually never heard this one before. I've seen it before, but Never have picked it up, so I'm kind of excited to hear this and see what it sounds like. Again, everything's in great condition, and this one, again, looks brand new. Inserts, everything, you barely have a crease or anything in them, so real nice to find for 49 cents. Wish they had more metal and hard rock, I would have picked up more. So, and like I said, this is what I picked up today. I actually picked up a bunch of CDs the last couple of weeks, but I'm just going to show you kind of what I picked up today. Picked up the Red Hot Chili Peppers, self-titled, first album. Love the Chili Peppers. Didn't have this one. In fact, these early records up until Mother's Milk, I'm a big fan. Everything after Mother's Milk, not really a big fan of. In fact, I don't think I own anything after that. So, Uplift Though Mofo Party Plan. Some more that I had on cassette. And I think the Chili Peppers ones, I think actually they disappeared years ago on cassette. I'm sure somebody borrowed them and did not return them, which irritates me. Used to irritate me. So, next up, Trouble. And this is Run to the Light. Love the Trouble. Very cool band. Good doom band. Kind of stoner style. But in a Christian light. So, kind of cool. So, alright. That is the cassettes and CDs. Got a 45 here. Got this from a fellow VC member, Jesse Cundiff. Had this for sale, and as soon as he posted it, I jumped on that because everybody knows I'm a big G.G. Allin fan, so I'm always picking up stuff. And I actually do not own this, so I couldn't pass it up. There's the insert. It's a split with Anti-Scene. The vinyl itself. Side A, you get Bloody G.G. Oh. Side B, not so bloody. Bloody, not so bloody. So, anyway, I'm always picking up stuff from G.G. Allin if I can find it on CD, cassette, vinyl, whatever. So if anybody has GG that wants to get rid of, or you know somebody's got GG that's looking to get rid of it, let me know. Because I pay pretty good money for stuff like this because it's always hard to come by. So, I'll back that in a minute. Alright. Next up is the vinyl I picked up. This is actually from like 3 or 4 different places. So, today I picked up this at half price. And by the way, you might notice that on their stuff they put these stickers on everything. They, I don't know if what they use is what the adhesive is on that crap, but it is horribly hard to get off. And when you do take it off, it literally leaves a huge sticky spot, and it annoys the crap out of me. So I usually just leave the stickers on there because if you don't, it leaves a big sticky thing, and I hate that stickiness. And I do realize that this stuff's all used, so the sticker doesn't really bother me. I'm not too OCD about the sticker, so in case anybody's wondering. So, all right, first record. This is Hard Rock 83. Had to pick it up. Had Kiss, Black Sabbath, Rush, Lita Ford, Dio. I mean, awesome stuff. So I picked it up. Some other bands I never heard of. What was it? Band called Picture. I've never heard of. Never heard of Coney Hatch. And I think it's the only couple that I haven't heard of. But anyway, just kind of a sampler. It was kind of cool. It actually, the vinyl is in really good shape. And it had here's the inner sleeve. Inner sleeve's kind of an advertisement. It's got some of the band, other records from them. And then it came with this huge freaking poster of kind of the same thing. It was like record covers or whatever on, but I'm not going to unfold it because you couldn't see the whole thing anyway. So, but anyway, it was kind of cool. It came with a poster and poster included. It was actually a poster included. My luck when I'm buying Kiss stuff, it never has a poster in it. I think I have 1 or 2 that actually had a poster that originally came with it. So, you know, everybody hangs it on the walls, I guess. I don't know. So, anyway, Hard Rock 83. Next up, say what you will, but I'm a fan. So, I love metal, but I love other stuff. Sinead O'Connor. And this one is I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. So, and this one, the vinyl was in great shape, and it actually had the inner sleeve, which was in good shape, which was nice. Next up, band called Squeeze, and this is Cozy Fan Tutti Frutti. I did not have this for my Squeeze collection. In fact, I haven't seen anybody in the BC, I don't think, showing Squeeze. I think they're a good band, so kind of dig some of their stuff. I've got 2 of their other albums, I think. Anyway, really cool, kind of 80s style music. This one had the vinyl's in good shape and has the original sleeve with it. So that was kind of cool. Next up was probably the gem of the day. I have seen this several places. Usually it's beat up pretty bad. This one wasn't in too bad a shape, except that Norman decided to write his name on there. Uriah Heep. This is Abominog, whatever. This is actually a German press. I got home, I was looking at it. It said made in Germany. It said, and it's written, looks like German or something. So that was kind of cool. Vinyl's a little dirty, so I kind of wiped it down, spun it already, and I'm gonna go back and re-clean it. But threw it on there real quick to hear what it sounded like. It is awesome. Love this record. I'm embarrassed to say that I have 2 or 3 other Uriah Heep albums that I got in, I think, at a flea market or somewhere real cheap. I don't think I've ever actually listened to them, to be honest. So I will definitely go back now. I'm going to start collecting Uriah Heep, it looks like, because after listening to this record, I'm like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Awesome. So, anyway, like I said, this is the gem of the day. So, alright, moving on. That was everything I picked up today at half price. So, not a whole lot of stuff, but got a good deal. Cheap stuff, and I have 50% off my total order. So, saved me, I don't know, $8 or $9. So I actually came in under what I budgeted for, so that was cool. Next up, Chris Fitzy had this record on the sales site. Could not pass it up. This is actually my first vinyl for this band. I have downloads, and I think I have 1 CD, 2 CDs of them, but really dig them. Pentagram. And this one is going to be the First Days Here 2 LP set. Real nice inner sleeves. The vinyl's in. Has a nice insert. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure if Chris spun this very much because it looks, I mean, it's mint. This thing is minty. Minty fresh. So I've already spun this. Love it. Love it, love it. Very cool. So thank you, Chris, for the great deal on it. Next up, let's see what else we got here. Next up, I was at Hastings the other day, and they have vinyl. They have a pretty good selection of new vinyl, but the problem is they're not getting a lot of new or stuff. You know, like they stocked it, and stuff's not selling real well, I guess, and so they're not getting a lot of newer stuff that's coming out. Oh, sorry, my nose is itching. Newer stuff that is coming out, it seems like. There's been a lot of reissues, like the Kiss, Metallica, and these different things, and I thought, well, they'd get some in. Not really. They haven't gotten anything, so it's pretty much the same things in the bins all the time, but I always go through them just because you never know. Well, tonight I went in real quick, I thumped it real quick, and sure enough, they actually had one of the Metallica reissues, Death Magnetic, and it's nice gatefold, 2 LP sets. Of course, I had the CD, but I was excited to finally get the vinyl of this, so picked that up. It was a good price, and it's actually black vinyl, nothing fancy. So anyway, that was kind of cool. I wish I would get some of the other ones. I still need Load and Reload. So, and I'm one of those people, I like those albums. I know some people were like, oh, the first 3 albums only or whatever, but, you know, they've evolved. They do what they play their own game. They do what they want to do. I respect them for that. Don't necessarily like everything they've done since the first 3 albums, but a lot of it's good. Sorry. A lot of it's really good, and I think people need to give them a chance. I don't know. For some reason, people trash talk them, and I almost think it's like it's a trendy thing to trash talk them, but hey, say what you will. You know, when they tour, they still sell out every stadium, every place they go. So, thumbs up to Metallica. Okay, last 2 I got in the mail the other day. Metal Blade Records is doing some reissues on some stuff. Not only do I like glam metal and everything else, I love death metal and black metal, all that kind of good stuff, especially for the 90s. The 90s death metal is just, I love it. And so, got 2 reissues. They actually reissued 3 records. They did the 2 I'm going to show, and they also did Sepultura's Schizophrenia album, which I actually have right here on CD. I was listening to the other day. They reissued this one. I did not pick this one up yet, but I will be ordering it shortly. I just had enough money to order the 2 the other day, so I ordered them because I didn't want them to sell out. So there's only a limited amount of copies I think they pressed. So first one is Deicide's Legion. Oh, sorry, my TV's on over here. It kind of makes a glare on it. And this one, you know what? I'll be honest with you. Metal Blade did an excellent job on these reissues. First of all, they sound good, which is the important part. Second of all, the packaging. I think these were $19 a piece, $19.99. Has the nice insert, the band, got the lyrics. They come in these super nice, I guess they're called polyline sleeves or whatever. Super nice sleeves. They're reissued on color. This is the nice red one. Like I said, they did an excellent job. And for 19 bucks a piece or so, can't beat that. I mean, excellent. So, thumbs up to Metal Blade Records. They made for Metal Blades watching. Excellent job, and I would like to see some more reissues from the 90s of this stuff, because this is great stuff. Next one I got was Obituary. This one's the Incomplete. Again, great reissue. I've actually was just spinning this while ago before I started making these videos. Has a nice insert. Let's see here. The nice insert with the band information. I haven't looked at this one. I think this is just no lyrics with this one, just the band information writing. The great sleeves that are really nice. And this one's on clear vinyl. Very cool. Down 180 gram reissue. The sound quality is great. Really cool. I think the Sepultura one's actually on blue vinyl. So, like I said, I'll be ordering that one shortly. So, hopefully they don't sell out before I get it. So, anyway, if you're into death metal, I know Sarah over in Sweden would dig these. Definitely pick these up because they really do sound good if you don't have the originals already. And if you do, I don't know how they sound. So, I would love to have originals of this stuff, but some of it goes kind of pricey. So, I don't have them, so I have the reissues. So, and like I said, they sound good, so no complaints. All right, that's all the cool stuff I picked up so far. Just want to give thanks to everybody for watching, subscribing, all the people who leave comments. Want to say thank you to everyone on Jeremy Ginger's little contest thing. People who mentioned me, gave shout outs to me, that kind of stuff. I appreciate it. I really do. BC's a great place. I'm having a great time here. Been here 2.5 years, almost 3 years, I guess. Well, I've probably been here at least 3 years, I guess. And not making videos for that long, but I've been involved as far as commenting and watching. And anyway, it's a great place. Having a great time. Met great people. So many great people. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to my boy Eli. What's up? Sorry I haven't talked to you lately. Been busy. Same thing with Jim, my ginger friend. Hope you're doing well. Everyone else, like I said, I've been real busy with work, and so I haven't been on the Facebook messaging and doing a lot of stuff like I normally do. But anyway, I want to give a shout out to those two guys for sure. Anyway, that's all I have right now. Oh, let me show you one other thing I got. Before I forget, my father-in-law, who's into music also, we were talking about this one day, and I said, oh, I'll have to check it out, and I was going to try to find a download of it. Well, right before we talked about it, like the next week in the mail, I get a package, and I'm like, who is this, or what is this from? It had my name on it, but I didn't remember ordering a CD or anything. Well, so he ordered this for me. It's called Hayseed Dixie. It's a hillbilly tribute to AC/DC. It's pretty cool. It's like bluegrass. It's a bluegrass band doing AC/DC songs. I enjoy bluegrass music. I like that kind of stuff. Why shouldn't I? I live in Texas, but I really do like it, and it's really cool. And this is actually some really cool renditions of AC/DC songs. So if you like AC/DC and you like a little bit of bluegrass, here we go. Check it out. So anyway, that was really nice of him to send that to me. And actually, I've been over at my in-laws' house the last couple of weekends. We've been they live in Weatherford, which is 45 minutes from here, not very far. But anyway, been in Weatherford for other functions. Been over at their house, and so he's been pulling out his record collection. He had a bunch of it boxed up, and wanted me to go through it. Of course, he's already told me that when he dies, I get them all. But he wanted me to look through some of his stuff. Fantastic stuff. He's got like original pressings of Bob Dylan, early Bob Dylan. Some really cool, different country artists, all kinds of stuff that's just really cool. So I've had a really good time looking through it. We've been spinning records at his house. He's got kind of a man room thing set up kind of like mine, and so anyway, we've been having a good time doing that. So one day I'll inherit a couple thousand records probably from him. So not all of them I like. Some of them not my stuff, but some of it's pretty good stuff, and a lot of it's he's been collecting since he was a teenager and younger, and so there's some really killer stuff in his collection. So anyway, so a little shout out to my father-in-law. So anyway, hope everyone's doing well, and we will see you next time, VC. I'm sure I'll have some new stuff coming up after the Doctober party. So again, anybody in the area or anybody that's gonna be in town, check out Doc's. The party, it's on Saturday, October the 4th. So starts at 11. They've got live bands, and I don't know. In the past, they've had fajitas and burgers and stuff, so who knows what they'll have this time. They always have free beer and drinks, whatever. So it's a good time. Hoping to meet up with some of the VC guys that we normally get together. We'll be there. So check it out if you're in the area. All right, VC. Talk to you next time.